Elite Digital Radio presents the Elite Podcast. The Elite Podcast is now available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Buzzsprout, and of course, the Elite Digital Radio app. It's not a name, it's definitely a lifestyle. Episode 5, Season 3, C-Lim. Elite Digital Radio presents the Elite Podcast. The Elite Podcast will provide a platform of conversations and interviews that will discuss diverse intellectual content that may resonate with you or to you in our culture. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hey, yo, it's been a minute. Do a live show, but we back. We back. With that being said, before I even get into tonight's episode, let me get these shout outs out the way. Y'all know how we do it. Most importantly, the Elite Podcast would like to send prayers and blessings to Season 2 guest, Crazy Bone, and all of his family. Strength, love, and prayers, King. Prayers up. Prayers up. Also, shout out to my people over at Tikal Official, By Tikal, Nutter Cal. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. And to my sponsor, Weisberg Handcrafted Pros, stay wise. And last, but certainly not least, we get ready to kick this shit off with our guest tonight. Big shout out to our guest, C-Lim.
Thank you, brother.
With hip hop culture buzzing, you know what I'm saying, amongst the 50-year celebration, tonight we definitely gonna talk hip hop and all things relevant. Elite Podcast followers. Tonight we welcome another young, talented entrepreneur who hosts a very elaborate award show, well known around the world, especially on the West where everybody rests. You know what I'm saying? A well-known, accomplished, you know what I'm saying, entrepreneur. Look, over what is that? Over 11,000 followers. I seen you. I've been doing my homework, King. I see you. Elite Podcast followers, please help us welcome Mr. C-Lim to the show.
Hey, y'all. Nice to meet everybody. California in the building, always in Connecticut.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know it. Look, when I was talking to Dave, I know I got it mixed up real quick. I had to tell him, make sure he know it's East Coast time, because you know that lag's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah. It's 7 out there, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That 3 hours will mess you up.
Yes, sir. I can dig it.
Yes, sir. But listen, man.
Agent is actually out there in Massachusetts, so I know all about the time difference.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I have an agent out there. His name is Jonathan Bell. He does a lot of like my work in Hollywood and a lot of my like tax papers and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, damn. Thank you. First of all, I want to say thank you for being here with us today, man. But let's start by giving our audience, a little background information about, yourself. You know what I'm saying? I've been checking your page, doing my homework. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you out there on the West Coast. But, introduce yourself to our audience, man. Let us know where you from, where you was raised, how you grew up. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, my name is C-Lim. I'm from the Sacramento, California area, like Stockton, Sacramento. I was born in Sac, raised in Stockton.
Okay.
I'm originally affiliated with the Crips from Northside Gangster Crip in Stockton.
Okay.
I started rapping probably back in 1996, and I did a feature on a compilation called Butt Naked Records, or Down and Dirty Hustlers for Butt Naked Records out in San Francisco.
Okay.
Scope. And I recorded that in 96. It came out in 98 on a compilation. Then I signed my first record deal in 2000. And so I put out a few albums, but I really got into the entrepreneurial spirit and started businesses. I started managing artists, putting artists on tours and stuff. I managed an artist named Brother Lynch Chung. He's a big Sacramento rapper out here, California. I managed him, and he asked me to go on tour with him, so I went on tour with him with Tech 9.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when my other company I got called Cuzzalo Inc. You probably haven't been on that page, but we do custom masks for a lot of celebrities and movie stars and businesses.
Okay.
So I started that in around 2010, 2011, and that business was real lucrative for me, probably more lucrative than my rap career had ever been. So I just started doing more business stuff, not really pertaining to rap, but I did get Eminem company Interscope had reached out to me to do one of his album covers because I was giving custom masks to the Cricket Eye from Slaughterhouse, which was one of his artists.
Okay.
So Cricket Eye had talked to Eminem and his people, and they wanted to use a custom mask on their cover. So if you look at the album Eminem has called Shady XV, the mask on the cover, we did that. My company did that.
Okay.
And so I got a gold plaque off from doing that, and it's on its way to platinum right now.
Hell yeah. Big ups on that.
And so I did the thank you. I appreciate it. So check out that Shady XV. Look at it online, you guys, or download it to help us get the platinum, so I get my platinum plaque.
Definitely.
Also, I did a thing called Make America Crip Again. I made a hat called Make America Crip Again when Trump came out with that Make America Great Again stuff.
Okay.
And then Snoop really liked it because I messed with some of Snoop's management. And so I signed a deal with Snoop to produce those hats for him and turn his album. He put out an album called Make America Crip Again. And so that was another big thing that happened for me. And so if you see any Make America Crip Again stuff online, it's only authentic if it comes from Snoop or me.
Word.
So
okay.
And then, so what I've been doing, I signed a couple of artists, signed a few artists, but there's a new artist that I signed named King Infant, and we're getting ready to release his record soon. And we've been putting him on radio shows, and we're gonna have him doing more touring and stuff. And I want to get him on your podcast soon too.
Absolutely.
So he's out of Sacramento. The latest thing I really got going on right now is I started a beard line called Black and Manly. This is my beard oil right here.
Oh, okay.
You can find us on Amazon. We're on Amazon and we're in Walmart. We're on Walmart.com. The brand is called Black and Manly, and when I designed this, it's because I had started growing my beard. Probably this is the beard butter right here. I started growing my beard a couple years ago, and I noticed that all the product that I was buying was like really geared towards white people.
Okay.
And it had like little woodsy smells and scents, and they didn't have nothing in it to really generate beard growth or nothing. They just this is the shampoo. It's a 2-in-1 shampoo.
Word.
And again, it's called Black and Manly. You can find it on Amazon. And read the reviews. We do really well with the reviews, and on Amazon, we're always Amazon's choice, and we're Amazon's overall pick. So don't take my word for it. I did a lot of research and did a lot of investing in the product to make sure it came out good. And we put collagen and biotin in it to, expedite the beard growth. And, I went from baby face, having no hair on my face, to bushy. So if you're having a hard time connecting your beard or anything like that, get with our product. It's called Black and Manly again.
Hey.
It's on Amazon.
Hey, listen, man.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna tell you how old I am. And I've been having problems growing my beard my whole life. So I tell you what, I'm definitely gonna go on Amazon and get me some and check the product.
Man, cause I was like baby face, and my girl actually had told me when I was like 35, you can't grow a beard now, you ain't never growing no beard. And I was like, okay. And so I did my research, and put in the work, and after about 6 months, I got all the ingredients together. I was doing some tests on some of my business partners. I let them try what I came with, and I got with a manufacturer, had them put all the ingredients together. We had a couple test runs that failed, but we eventually got it right, and then we got it to market, got it trademarked, got on Amazon. Now it sells like hotcakes each day. We're on Walmart.com, and the next step is actually getting it into stores. So that's where we at with it right now. So I do the rap thing, but I'm not really a rap. Oh, I didn't even say nothing about the Girt Awards. So let me talk about the Girt Awards.
Listen, man, that's what I was. Okay, now I'm glad you said that, man, because that's gonna bring us right to the next segue, which I was getting ready to say. Now let's talk a little hip hop, man, and all things Girt Awards. You know what I'm saying? Before we light up with this conversation, man, what's in the name? You know what I'm saying? Can you explain the name?
Yeah, the name. Okay, well, like I said, I rap with a guy named Brother Lynch Hung, and his little thing was saying like "girl." So everybody in our little clique, we used to say "girl" like we were beasts. You know how when a beast goes "girl."
Right.
So that was our
Right.
we just all the time. Like we girl people like when we think something's tight or we like something, oh that's girl, we like girl. You know what I'm saying? So we just put it in past tense. I put it in past tense and said "girl," meaning like passing like something is good or something's dope or something's beast or something like that, right?
Gotcha.
And so what the GERD Award spun from was my mask company, because I got that mask company. I told you I did the mask for for a lot of celebrities, for Snoop Dogg, for Eminem,
Right.
for E40, you name it. We probably done did a custom mask for them.
Gotcha.
Too Short. So it spurred from like I started getting a lot of clients and a lot of investors, and so many people were buying masks. I kind of wanted to get back to my clients who were spending so much money, because I don't only do paint hockey masks. We do custom latex masks. So you can send us a design or tell us what you want something to look like, and one of my fabricators will bring it to life for you, and you can wear it, right?
Gotcha.
And some of the things aren't cheap, and I have a lot of people who spend a lot of money with me, so I wanted to get back to them. So it started as a party, and so I threw a party and I invited a bunch of Cuzlos, and that's the name of my company. It's called Cuzlo Inc. And so we call everybody that messes with Cuzlo Inc. We call them Cuzlos, just like saying what's up, cuz, or something.
Got you.
I say blood or something. So I invited a bunch of Cuzlos and started as a barbecue, and I had Brother Lynch there and some other artists and stuff. And then the second time it was another like Halloween party barbecue, and everybody wore masks and stuff. And then the third year I decided to charter a yacht in Newport Beach, California, while my artist Brother Lynch Hung was on tour. And so I got tuxedos ready. I got my artist tuxedos. I got the yacht chartered and all that stuff put together. And then like towards the end of his tour, one of the shows was out in Newport Beach. So but we had a day off. So then we did the GERD Awards. And that was our first GERD Awards. And we basically only had like the people who was there on tour with us and a few people who could show up.
Right.
And it was nice. Everybody, they couldn't believe that, I made it happen and that we were on a yacht. But, the yacht was just us, it was just like the crew.
Yeah.
I explained to people what my idea was and what I was trying to do. And a lot of people, seen my vision. And since then, we started on a small yacht. The yacht was called the Mojo Yacht, but still this yacht has been chartered by like Brad Pitt and Michael Jackson and stuff. And it's a fancy yacht in Newport Beach. But we've grown so much that I had to get to a bigger yacht. So now I'm on a bigger yacht called the Ambassador Yacht, and it's a 3-level yacht with a baby grand piano, dressing rooms, chefs, kitchen, bathrooms, you name it. It ain't no joke, you know what I'm saying? It's a fancy yacht. And we done had celebrities there, like Correct was there last year. And it's just been growing, and now we're working on getting it on TV. So I got some TV producers that's going to be here at this next award. They're going to be filming stuff and filming for reality, and then getting pitch decks together for BET and other networks, because it's growing so big. And I'm not even gonna lie, like probably the third year into it, I damn near thought about giving up, because 1 year, I think it was my third year, I probably had like 30 people show up.
Mm-hmm.
And what I was spending to charter the yacht compared to who was showing up,
right?
It wasn't at, and the wifey was looking at me like, like what we gonna do here? But I just kept going, and now a lot of people know about it. A lot of celebrities don't receive awards from us, and we're just growing and growing. And so this year is gonna be our 10th year, our 10th season. Doing the GERD Awards on a yacht out in Newport Beach. And the difference about the GERD Awards and the normal awards, for one, it's a 4-hour event. You get to the yacht, you board it, we do step and repeat on the blue carpet, you get interviewed by the media, and then we go to do dinner, and dinner lasts about an hour. There's dinner and dessert. Everybody has to dress formal. You can't show up there in sweats and bag clothes. You gotta wear a tuxedo. It's like going to the Grammys.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Otherwise, my people don't let you board the yacht,
Yeah.
And that's just without being paid to go or not. You still not boarding the yacht if you're not dressed, to the T. And so we do the dinner and the dessert, and then we start the award ceremony. And my guy Slim Johnson, who plays Black Jesus, who's also Grand Theft Auto, he's been our host for like the past 3 or 4 years.
Oh, okay, damn.
Yeah. So we got Black Jesus doing the hosting, And so we do the ceremony, go through the ceremony, and then give people their awards and stuff. And then we do after we do a little bit of dancing, everybody mingles and networks, and then we usually do an after party. So it's like a whole like 2-day, 3-day event because usually people fly in from all over the United States. Then we stay at the Marriott Spa Resort Friday, and then I do business meetings. I meet up with some of my fans and some of my business partners, and connections, and we network, we talk, we hang out, we have drinks and all that type of stuff. And we get prepared for the next day where we do the Gerd Awards. And then usually after the Gerd Awards, we go back to the hotel for an after party. Last year, Rough Riders was doing an after party. We had all types of Rough Riders at the hotel, and then after we do the after party, then people usually stay that night and they take off the next day. So it's like a little weekend vacation for a lot of people.
Hell yeah. Okay, so, now let's talk hip hop. You know what I'm saying, and how it influenced you. You know what I'm saying, to get involved in the work that you love and enjoy right now, man. Like how did you get into music? Did it start for you at a younger age, or was it just something that you just?
It started for me because like I was young and I used to just I used to listen to like Snoop Dogg, NWA, Beastie Boys, LL Cool J when I was really young, like in Stockton. But then when I moved back to Sacramento, just going to high school and all that type of stuff, rapping was really popular. So the little crew that I hung with at high school, we just started like freestyling all the time. We'll walk home and we'll freestyle all the way home and, just make up, little raps. And then we started kind of writing raps so we could show each other raps. But then, out of like everybody in my little circle, I'm the one who took it a little bit more serious.
Okay, so like what age was this though? So what age would you say you like really became a hip hop head?
I think I could say 16.
Okay.
Like about 16.
Okay.
And then I was always doing the rapping stuff, just like freestyling and then busting rap. So then one of my friends, uncle, noticed that, and he had some people who had a record label out in the Bay Area called Button At The Records. And he said, hey, they working on a compilation. They said, if I know anybody, do you want to go? We can go out there and you can try to get on this compilation. And I was like, boom. So I went out there and we went to meet with them, and they were at this big old park in the Skull. And Messy Marv, I remember Messy Marv was up there handing out his mixtapes and stuff, right? He came up to us and handed out like a CD. I don't know if you're familiar with Messy Marv, but he's a rapper from the San Francisco area.
Okay.
And then, so I was just watching people, how they move, I watched him hand out his CD. I was like, okay, that's what he's doing. And then we went to the studio. I recorded myself, my verse. It was a hard verse, but it didn't even come out until like 2 years later. So between that time and the 2 years, I wasn't really doing nothing. I was just gangbanging, doing my Crip stuff, running around, doing bad stuff in Sacramento, Stockton area, right? And then one day, that my friend uncle had came to me and was like, hey, that CD came out, look, I got it, you're on it. And then he showed me it, and my name was on there and everything, and then I was like,
what?
And then so everybody started hearing about it, and I'm like immediately getting like celeb, from like family and friends. Everybody's like, oh, you're on a CD, because that's big to people.
Hell yeah.
Get that CD. And then so that kind of inspired me. I started thinking, man, I need to do this some more because I'm getting all this, these accolades, and people are asking about it, listening to it and telling me about it. So then that got me more motivated to I was still gangbanging and stuff, but I just started gangbanging on music and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I started making more songs, and then I started getting on more compilations. Each compilation I got on, it was easier for me to get on a compilation because I would just go to the people and show them, like, let's say have you heard me, I'm on this compilation, like, oh yeah, let me get you on this compilation. So I just started getting on more and more compilations until one day I was reading a Murder Dog magazine, and they had ads in there, and this is when the internet first started popping off. There was nobody even using the internet, right? Like they were just they had like web TV and stuff, and so I'm looking in the magazine and I seen this ad. I'm trying to figure out how can I get on, man. I need a record deal, right? And there's one ad of Diamond Life Entertainment, and it had the CEO's name and had an email, right? And I was like, I'm gonna try to email, because nobody was doing email, but I did email. I was doing email before a lot of people.
Okay.
Right? And so I emailed him. I said, man, my name is Slim. I've been on this and that compilation, and I like the way you guys stuff look. I was wondering if I could send you a demo or so. And then the guy hit me back through the email. He was like, yeah, you can send your demo to this app, right? And then so I got like a little 2 songs together, and I sent the demo to him, and they were out in LA, right? And then he hit me back probably like a few days after he got the demo on the phone, right? And so I was surprised when he hit me on the phone. He's like, "Hey man, this is tight, man." He's like, "You know the reason why I hit you is because I ain't never been emailed ever before by nobody. You was the first person who ever emailed me." So right? And I was like, he's like, they were like, we're interested. What you want to do? I was like, I'm down trying to put out a record. What can we? He's like, all right, well, I'm gonna draw up some paperwork and get it over to you. He drew up the paperwork, got it over to me. I signed it and I sent it back to him. And then like in the next week, they flew me out to L.A. and I was in the Black Hole recording studio in Hawthorne where Bone Thugs and Harmony record their music stuff. And I was recording a song with Badass and Big Psych. I recorded a song with Trey D from the East Siders, song with Lil Kiki. You know, I was trying to get Dub C and Jail Felony on the record, but they were like signing with Def Jam, and there's all this paper and legal work, so we couldn't do it. They wanted to do it, but they were like, there's so many challenges we gotta go through just to get this cleared. We can't do it right now.
Yeah.
And so then I dropped my first album called What That In. Like I had commercials, I was on BET, I was radio play, went on a little tour, and that's where I got my first little notoriety from being C-Lim. And actually that's the first, because I was going by Slim Love 1, but my first album I changed it to C-Lim. And just C because, you know, most critics, we changed all the S's to like C's and stuff. So it's just Slim because my nickname was always Slim. And so a lot of my friends was like, why you change it? Why you change your name to C-Lim? I just was trying to do something different and represent Crit, but at the same time represent who I was and put it out to the world and stuff. But a lot of my friends are saying, like, you Slim to me, you Slim. I don't know why you calling yourself C-Lim, but now everybody call me C-Lim anyways.
Gotcha.
So that was pretty much it. And then after I dropped that record, I probably dropped 2 more records, and then I dropped a bunch of mixtapes. And I got on I'm on hundreds of compilations right now. All you gotta do is pretty much Google C-Lim or you know what I mean, like go on Spotify or SoundCloud, any of them online Pandora. You play me on Pandora. And but right now I'm mainly like on my I got my executive hat on. I'll be doing the behind the scenes stuff, you know, just like with my businesses and stuff. I can, you know, I do verses. Still, people contact me, say, "Can we get a verse? Can I get a verse from you?" You know, I charge them a little bit. I do verses, but I haven't like focused on just me doing a complete album or anything like that.
Big shout out to all the day ones and the new ones. It's Elite.
I stood up. Oh,
One chain.
jealousy. Oh,
One chain.
jealousy.
One chain.
Jealousy.
One chain.
Jealousy.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Back at it again.
Throw it up like a.
You know, if I do my mass or I do the awards or do my beer product, it all helps my music. My music helps. Like I just let everything piggyback off each other.
All right. Right. So let me ask you, how long have you been doing the awards now? How many years have they been going?
This is gonna be the 10th year.
10th year.
I'm trying to get on TV, yeah. So I'm filming this year. We film every year, but this year I got some actual producers that got some reality shows on TV coming out to film.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, look, brother, you got schooling behind all of this? Or this just
Schooling?
Yes. Or this just straight entrepreneurship streetwise?
This is just me doing stuff for so long. Like I've been in this game since like 1998, you know?
Right.
And like I'm just a good networker because like that's why Brother Lynch Hung wanted me to sign him, or he wanted me to manage him, because like I'm good at connecting with people and hooking stuff up. I do a lot of stuff that people be scared to do. Like I'm not afraid to talk to other celebrities, introduce myself, handle merchandise, ask them if we can link, you know. But then like I would go places with other people who are in this industry, and they would always get me to do things because they didn't want to approach nobody because people be afraid of rejection. I'm not afraid of rejection. And I also know that sometimes, you know, characters, you know, attitudes can collide. And when I was young, you know, when I would meet somebody and I didn't vibe with them off top, I would just not mess with them, or I feel a certain way about them. Now when I meet somebody and I don't get a good vibe from them from the gate, I don't just jump the gun and go right to thinking oh, this is a bad person, or I don't want to mess with it, because I got a more mature mindset. I just wait and see how things play out, because I understand that everybody probably thinks the same way I think. They don't know a person. They're trying to get to know who somebody is. They want to get familiar with them first to even open up to them. And when you're young, you don't really know about that. You just, you're a hothead. Like, F him there, you know what I'm saying? I'm beyond, I'm a family man. I got kids. I got a wife.
Excuse me.
Home. So I'm just trying to be successful. And I'm trying to bring everybody that mess with me or rock with me, with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, like, with all that being said, I mean, talk to us, about some of the early challenges that you face in establishing yourself in as a successful entrepreneur in the industry, man.
Okay. Well, if you start with rap, it was I came in the game as a beef rapper. Like, I had like a diss rapper. Like, I'm real good at dissing other rappers and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I got into like a lot of fights, you know what I'm saying, with other rappers, like physical fights.
Okay.
And got to the point where I had to stop certain homies from my hood from like killing people. And once it started getting like that, then I knew I had to like kind of fall back from the diss rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I kind of fell back from the diss rapping, just because like I can't control everybody. If someone say something about my hood is gonna take it personal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I do something or not. So I started realizing that, and I kind of I had my little fights with the people I had. You know what I'm saying? And then I kind of fell back from it, started doing other things, and started focusing on different types of rapping. And then a couple different businesses came up random. But then I had to remind people that, I've been doing this. I'm the king of diss rapping. You don't want the problems. And so I had to shut a couple rappers down. But, for the main part, I just do like regular hip hop music, gangster music and stuff.
Okay.
And, but what did you say? You said, how did it transpire? Or what?
No, I was just saying, so, talk about some of the early challenges that you faced.
Oh, well, that was a challenge right there. And then, going to jail. I went to jail when I first started rapping and got out, and then it just dealing with industry people that be fake. They say they're gonna do one thing and then they don't do it, and then you fall out with them. And when you're young, because I was like my early 20s and stuff, if someone told me they were gonna do something, then I expected them to do it, because that's how I am. You know what I'm saying? If I say I'm gonna do some shit, I'm gonna do it.
For real.
You tell me you're gonna do some shit and you don't do it, then I'm gonna hold you accountable.
Yeah. Otherwise, you shouldn't have said shit.
Yeah. And so I fell out with a good amount of people, because a lot of people were saying they're gonna do shit and not doing stuff. And me, myself, I would like do stuff for people, but then they didn't return the favor and stuff like that. And I just started seeing that it's real hobnobby, real, Hollywood and fake, and people just say stuff to talk and sound good. Oh yeah, we gonna get up and do that. They don't really mean it. And
Right.
It took me some time to figure that out and figure out how to compose myself so that I don't be falling out with everybody. So that was kind of like a little setback too. And just learning how to navigate that part of this industry and learning how to be patient is a valuable lesson that any young artist can learn, because not being patient can hold you back too. Because you can get into it with the wrong person or say the wrong thing to somebody. Like the ass you kick one day could be the ass you have to kiss. You feel what I'm saying?
The next.
The next. So I learned that. I might be waiting for somebody to say they're gonna do something, but don't get too frustrated. Don't get upset. Don't go off on them. Don't start acting funny with them. Let the universe do what the universe do, instead of going off on them, because they're always things to hurt you worse. Just like you ever notice when you mad at somebody, that somebody perfectly fine. You're the only one hurting from it, because you're angry, you're frustrated, So why you gonna be mad at somebody when the other person's laughing? They don't give a shit about you, So, but you don't really learn these things until you start getting up in our age. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you're young, you don't understand all this. It don't make sense to you. Everybody's fake. You don't know what the hell's going on, and you just act on stuff. You make bad choices. And so when I talk to the youth, I try to preach, patience and understanding and communication, and not just think of stuff. Somebody will post something online, and they think you're talking about them, and you're talking about somebody completely else, and then they'll use it against you and stuff. So you gotta watch what you're posting. You gotta, watch what people are thinking, and you gotta just, be more positive. You know, and it's hard to be positive when gas prices are crazy, groceries are crazy, and rent is crazy, mortgage is crazy, car bill. Like I can name a ton of bills. They keep going up in the price, but they ain't raising the rate. You feel? So then you gotta have all these other like streams of income. You know, you gotta be doing side hustle. Stuff people don't know about just to maintain. You know what I'm saying? And then what the government don't understand is that just creates more crime, more scams,
More mischief. More mischief.
yeah, more mischief. So it's like, yeah. So I just try to preach that to the youth, to people who are younger because I'm 45 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I tell my sons because I got 8 kids. I got 9 kids actually, and one's in the army.
Okay.
He's a tanker out in Colorado. He was based at Fort Bragg, but now he's in Colorado. Then I got another son that's going to college right now. Another son who's got his own business and he works. Then I got 2 daughters.
Nice.
Both are grown. They're both. All these kids are over 18. I only got 3 kids that are under 18 right now. One's 12 and one's 9 and one's 8.
Oh, okay.
So like all my kids are almost grown, and I'm just trying to game them so that they could be, you know, smart and be entrepreneurs like they pops and have multiple streams of income and, you know, stuff like that.
Absolutely, man. Raising the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to keep them out of trouble.
That's it. That's the main focus right there. Hey, but listen, man. Another thing that I want to, you know, I really want to touch bases with, you know, as far as the culture of hip hop, man. You bring in within your awards, you bring in like you and you just kind of, and that reason why I really wanted to say something is because you just kind of set me off to which side you may be on when you say underground versus mainstream, because you said you like that beef battle rap. So that's more of a underground vibe, right?
Yeah, it's an underground
Right.
vibe. But when it comes to the awards, though, the reason I created the awards was to merge the mainstream with the underground.
Right, and that's
what my whole award show is about.
Right.
So the reason I did that is because I know a lot of people in the underground in music and in business, but then I know a lot of mainstream people that are big in corporate business and in music. And I was like, damn, I know both sides. I should try to figure out how to bring them together, because what I notice is when I get them together at the awards, one person could do something for the other person. Like that small person that you might not necessarily mess with can print some shirts for you or print some business cards for you. Do something for your business that you might go to a different big company to do, but you could do with that person. And then vice versa, you can help the mainstream person can do a little bit to help that smaller business get to that mainstream, or at least get that smaller person some game. And so that's what I've been doing. And that's why they call us like the underground Grammys. But my whole thing is just to merge mainstream with the underground and get them to work together and to acknowledge small up-and-coming businesses and artists and talent, athletes, but also acknowledge the big ones and merge them together to, you know, make people realize that we all in the same boat, you know, and we all can help each other.
And really, man, hey, yo, that's mindful, man. That's brilliant, though. Because I was thinking about that when I was, you know, like I said, I was trying to do a little research and merge and see what I could get. But that was one of the main things that I wanted to talk about and harp on, man, because normally, you know, that don't mesh. Them two don't mesh. It's always beef that way. And like you said, rather than having that beef and creating that ink, man, you can one bag can definitely wash another. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. And the thing with my thing too, what you gotta realize too, like when you see me and you see like my friends, you know, some people might be kind of scared, you know, because we all tattooed up and we from gangs and stuff. But the thing is, I have from gangsters to regular old white ladies and white men at my thing from all types of businesses, and we never had any problem. I done had blood, and Crips, essays, all in the same building, and we're all laughing and networking. But at first you thinking it's gonna be a problem because you got all these different, you know, things there. But people realize that we're there for a different cause. We're there to celebrate each other, and everybody just has an amazing time, and they want to do it again, and they tell everybody about it. And that's my thing. I want to be able to bring Bloods, Crips, essays, white people, Mexicans, any race, all together and let them all intermingle and all, you know, get, you know, get to network and exchange information and learn from each other and come up off each other in any way that they can. And that's what's been happening, and it's just getting bigger and bigger, and more people are hearing and knowing about it and wanting to participate. And so I'm very grateful because this ain't been cheap. Like I don't think crazy amounts of money to put these awards on for the past 10 years.
Yeah, I bet. And shit, I can only imagine, brother.
And I'm just now getting sponsorship money and stuff like that back. But for a good amount of time, it's just been like I pay for all the trophies, I pay for the yacht, the tuxedos, the rooms. I've been paying for everything out of my pocket for a vision that I got. You know.
That's it right there. When you talking about three floor yachts, okay, I got you. I got you. But
you're gonna have to come out.
Hey man, look, you said 10 years, man. That's a big one, man. I might have to mosey my way out to the west.
Come on out, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I look for my invite then.
All right, I got your email.
Yes, definitely. But let's dip back into this one more time, man. Let's go mainstream, underground, pros and cons. Let me hear what you got to say.
Okay, well, underground, people don't want to give you a chance or opportunity, and you hold something against the mainstream. And then vice versa. The mainstream feel like if they let someone in from the underground, then it's taken for them, and it's gonna, bring them down to the underground level. And so they try to stay split. So they try to say underground here, mainstream over there. Unless someone just comes up from the underground, then they're glad to say, oh, we got this blue face or we got this person, you know what I'm saying? Then you want to, because they don't sold a lot of units and stuff. I think the way to beat that or to combat that is to do what I'm trying to do, and not just that. The internet alone is now putting everybody on level playing field, because now you can just go post something online or on TikTok and get more views than a drink or something.
Right.
So I feel like underground people, if you're trying to get a lot more notoriety or you're trying to get yourself popping, you need to be on all the social medias. You need to be on TikTok, you need to be on Snapchat, you need to be on Instagram, you need to be on Facebook, you need to be on, what else is there? Twitter or X?
Yep.
X.
Yep.
You need to be on all the platforms, and you need to be posting some daily or as much as possible. And if you have the money, you need to run ads, and that's just what it is. And then eventually you'll build a fan base if you stay consistent and don't post nothing crazy that's gonna get you kicked off the block. That goes for podcasts too and everything. Your podcast should be on every channel. Like if you post this, it should get posted to TikTok, it should get posted to YouTube, it should get posted to Instagram, to Facebook, and then one of them is gonna monetize to make money. And then if you start doing good, start getting a fan base, you're gonna start making money off of that.
Hey, well listen. Don't worry, cause once we do our editing and get these clicks, you gonna see your face all over all of them places you just said, cause that's where they at. That's what I'm on all them social medias.
It's good. That's how it should be.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I gotta say about the underground and the mainstream. I feel like the mainstream is scared because the underground is on their level now. The underground just got to wake up and realize that and stop, holding a grudge against breaking into the mainstream. You're breaking your damn self. You just got to do the work.
And that shit's it, man, because realistically, it's never been a difference. Underground rappers is bad as the mainstream rappers.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, obviously we know it's just the style in which you rhyming.
Yeah.
What's going to sell and you know what that is? Basically, that's what's going to sell and what's not going to sell to the public.
Mm-hmm.
And
now what it's all about too is clout. Who's going to say the most stupidest stuff? Who's going to do the weirdest thing? And then it kind of discourages people who don't want to do that clout stuff. It takes a little mojo out of their efforts, because they're like, I'm doing all this hard work trying to be authentic and not do crazy stuff like this person. This person just post his butthole on the thing, and now he got some million views. If I post my butthole, my shit would be deleted. You know, don't you hate that? And then you see these sexy girls, right? These sexy girls got their ass on online. They got 2 million followers and stuff. And you're like, you posted 3 pictures. I've been posting all this shit, and I barely got 100 followers. So it's like, damn. So that's why everybody running to OnlyFans and all this other type of shit, because all girls gotta do is just show their toes and stuff and do better than rappers.
Yo, and it's crazy, but that's real. Like, yo, show their toes and motherfuckers go crazy.
Go crazy. Following, trying to pay money. You know? And it's like, damn, we can't do that. That guy pro shows toes. You're like, what for me? Gross. You know?
Yeah, man.
We might be able to show some muscles every now and then when we work out, but we can't show as much as women show.
Hell, look. Well, all the woman got to do is get on that motherfucker with some yogas and a a tank top on.
Mm-hmm, exactly. It ain't fair. It ain't fair.
Oh man, definitely. Okay, but in matter, get back to it. That kind of leads into the next segue to talk a little bit about the business. You know what I'm saying? Can you tell our listeners how or what you look for or have access to determine the candidates when you do your awards for your business men candidates?
Well, when we're looking for nominees, basically what I do is I look for people who support me, who support my business. So like if you've been buying like some of my beard products, or you've been buying like some of my masks, or you've been following my Beard Awards page and liking stuff, I see like myself, I might check on you, go to your page and look at your stuff. And then if you're being consistent and you're like supporting me, like liking stuff, I catch you on my story, that's going to get you on my radar. So then I'm going to check you out. And then not just that, then if I'm hearing about somebody, people are talking about somebody like, hey, I might go check them out, but that don't necessarily mean they're going to get a nomination just because everybody else is like, I try to get many people who I think deserves nominations, who've been overlooked, who haven't won awards, who've been doing it for a long time. And I try to get underground people who are like struggling, putting in the work and they hanging on, but they feel like no one's noticing them and they ain't getting no attention. And so I try to give them that extra little attention, and it seems like they appreciate it a lot. And these big timers that been overlooked at the Grammys or the BET Awards, the Billboard Awards, they appreciate it a whole lot too.
Absolutely, man. Everybody appreciate a little love, man.
Yes, Gary.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's crazy. Now that I say that, I seen something on Instagram today, and it was saying that you should average 12 hugs a day. 12 hugs a day.
I might get 2-3 hugs a day. I might. You might have to fight with me over the third one.
Shit crazy, right?
One of my babies. Yeah, but I can definitely try that, though. Try to get more hugs in. It's just, life be so stressful, Like even when life's going good for people, billionaires and millionaires, they be stressed with all this crazy stuff going on in the world right now,
Everybody.
There's things that we got to worry about, from your kids being safe at school, from bills, groceries, to work, to your goals and ambitions that you want, to other people's problems that they put on you. So it's like, it's hard to always have a smile on your face and be happy all the time. But you got to still be positive, give yourself positive affirmations, stay away from the negative affirmations, because that's just self-sabotage when you say negative things, because when the negative things happen, subconsciously, you just want to be right. So you'll do stuff to sabotage yourself so you can be right subconsciously. And be like, see, I told you that was going to happen. This is my luck. No, you made that shit happen so you could be right. Because you're not always right. So start being more positive.
Definitely. Hey, all right. So let's as we continue on into the business, let's get into your business, man. Let's talk about your artists, man.
Okay. Well, I signed an artist named Ghost probably about 10 years ago, and I put out like a mixtape on him. I found him when I was on a tour with Tech Nine. He was rapping to all of us, And you know, he kind of was getting overlooked, so I signed him. I put out a little mixtape on him. But just recently, I signed 2 artists. One named Madface 100. He actually used to rap with X-Rated.
Oh, okay.
He goes by Kingpin. They got a record out called Kingpin X-Rated, City of Dope. And you know, he just got out of penitentiary for some murders. He's in there like over 20 years. Where he's my close friends. I used to like gangbang with him back in the days in Sacramento.
Hey, listen, man. Hold on. Let me stop you for a minute. I don't mean to stop you, but I got to, man. Cause listen, see, you keep referring back to this previous life, like you was into some heavy shit, dog.
Oh yeah. I'm a real prick.
That's what I'm saying. Look, I'm just sitting here listening to you, like, God, hold on, man. What the fuck is going on, man?
Yeah, man. Well, when I was in YA, they had me listed as a shot caller in YA, and that was when I was little old Slim. It's just because I always had a gift for like running things. You feel what I'm saying? And so yeah, I got a big following when it comes to the Crips and stuff. So this guy is a Crip too. He's my homie, and then my other guy, I just signed for 24th Street Garden Block. He's a Crip. His name is King Infant, and he's a young cat, around 21, 22. And you know, he's buzzing down in Sacramento, and I'm just trying to you know, use my avenues, my networking to get him a little bit more of a buzz and get him out there. But the people I sign, just like I told Ghost, if someone comes around that can do more for you, I'm gonna let you go. I'm not gonna just hold you underneath me or try to get a bunch of money out of you. Like, I'm doing this because I want to see you come up, and then nobody will give me these type of opportunities, even though I was asking or reaching out. You know,
right?
And if y'all the homies and you're looking out for me, you're supporting me, and you're trying to do something positive and get out the streets, then I'm gonna be there to support that. And so I'm just trying to, cause I know I got a platform. I might not be the biggest rapper or the biggest entrepreneur, but my platform still makes noise. And so when someone doesn't have a platform, my little platform is gonna make that extra noise that they need. You feel?
Oh yeah.
So that's just what I feel.
Okay, I mean, like I said, I ain't mean to cut you off, but I'm sitting here listening to you going. I'm like, hold on, man.
Yeah. Look up on YouTube. Look up Stockton Games. Stockton Games. You know, see me in it, and look up. I got some other interviews on there too. You know, I was like, I real heavy off into the Crip stuff. You know what I mean? And like, I'm not out there gangbanging, but you can't say that I'm a Philly, right? Like, it ain't nothing to. You know what I'm saying? But I don't be doing that. I just do my family thing and run my businesses. And I still rep Crip. You know, I'm still a Crip. But I'm not out there actively gangbanging or actively trying to put that on people, you know, as that's something they should be doing.
Gotcha.
Yes.
No, and you know, but look, man, that's a whole nother side of the story of the interview that we ain't even explore yet, right there, though, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I'm sitting here like, wait a minute, man, hold on, man.
Yeah.
This dude talking some real shit, but hold up, man. I'm getting this vibe like this was a afterlife that we living right now.
Yeah, man, my life that I'm in right now is completely different. Like, I feel so blessed that I'm able to do everything that I'm able to do, and that so many people take me serious. Because back in the days, that I was either going to end up, you know, dead in jail or put some people in some tiny boxes my damn self, because I was just, you know, out there like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, now with all the opportunities that I've created for myself and my family, I don't gotta be doing all that crazy stuff no more, you know.
Word. Okay. So with all your with your gang activity, did you serve time?
Yeah, but just like YA time, a little bit of county time, no prison time.
Okay.
I learned my lessons quick. When the judge told me when I was doing my YA time that the next time I'm sending you to prison for at least 2 years, when I got my last dope and gun case, that was it for me. Do my 180 days, my motherfuckers, you know. But some guys don't learn that lesson, you know. That I feel like the judge did me a favor.
Yeah.
Because I was staring up in that courtroom, you know. Because I got kind of a dope and gun, and the judge looking at me, he's like, basically looked at me like, you're young, you know. Like, I see this all the time. He's like, well, I'm telling you right now, Mr. Nesbitt, if I see you in this courtroom again, I'm sending you to prison for at least 2 years. And I was like, you didn't even see me, bro. You most likely gonna see me. You didn't say that.
Oh shit, man. Damn, you said Nesbitt?
Yeah, Nesbitt, that's my last name.
Oh man, rest in peace, man. One of my college mates whose last name was Nesbitt, Scotty.
Well, so my condolences, rest in peace.
Definitely. But yeah, man, I would say, look, see, I knew, man. I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, yeah, Slim. See, and then the C-Lim had me like, okay, got you.
Yeah. C-Lim, big crippin' over here. You know, people know automatically. They, as soon as they see me, they automatically think everything crip. But I don't even be like all that all the time and stuff. But people still know what's up, you know.
It is.
And you know, I got blood from this too, though. You know, like I know Compton Menace. I know a lot of bloods. Like I got some bloods that'll ride for me harder than some Crips. You know.
Yeah.
And that's just because I'm real. You know, I'm not just on no fake. You know, all about the color stuff.
Yeah.
I'm on family and respect. If you respect me, I don't care if you Crip blood. You know, you just gotta respect. If you disrespect, then hey, then I can't fuck with you like that. And
Yep.
Later, how you gonna handle it?
But it just in saying that shows a testament to who you really are. If you getting that love from like that from the both sides, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yeah, like Tech Nine, he's a close friend of mine, and he's a rapper, but he's a blood. You know? You know? And when we're on tour, we joke. You know, I say little stuff about his red stuff, say little stuff about, but we just joking. You know, say we family. You know?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I'm a Crip. You know.
It is what it is. But you know what though? On some real shit, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, you should be able to unite, especially like you saying on some tour shit, getting money. Why can't you? Why can't you unite?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's about, yeah, and life is too short. And I feel like a lot of people who are involved in gangs and all sort type of stuff, like me when I was younger, it was just because we didn't have nothing to, you know, gravitate to, nothing to guide us, put us in the right direction. Because like my dad wasn't really there, and then my mom was like having mental issues and stuff. So like when I was 12 years old, I was selling crack and stuff in Northside Gangster where I'm from, and Stockton, to put groceries in the house so that, you know, we could eat. And then my sister and my brother could eat. You know,
So
that's what I had to do.
So you was banging already at 12?
I wasn't really banging. I was just around all the Crips. Like the whole neighborhood was just Crips and stuff. And my stepdad, his name was Kenny. They called him Night Stalker, but him and my uncle T-Tone is they're originally from LA, but they started Northside Gangster Crip in Stockton, right? And so they were like, you know, tapped in with all the Crips in Stockton. They pretty much started the hood. So I was like just that guy that was just automatically there, you know, with all the older Crips and shit. And then we had our little kids and stuff. So I was down to be a Crip because that's all I was around all the time.
Right. That's just it. Just born and bred into that shit.
Yeah, and then my stepdad, he's in and out of prison. And so then it's just my mom, and she started having mental problems. Then we stopped eating. You know, I know she ain't cooking or she gone all the time. It's just me and my sister and brother, and I got to figure out how to feed them. So I just started hanging out and watching older dudes sell drugs and started figuring out what to do, and got me a little something, and then started making money so I can feed my sister and brother. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Hey, you know, and that's the part of life, and that's the part of society that some people just fail to, and cram to understand. You know what I'm saying? And when you try to explain it to them, they still try to find a way or a ripple to create negativity in that story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
it's not nothing I wish on anybody, but people feel like there's just a lot of kids going through that.
Exactly.
I just that like my mom, we have family, you know what I'm saying? I just don't think they knew a lot about what was going on, you know, because they are all in different areas, and there's a lot of kids and families out there right now that's going through the same stuff. So if you're watching this, you might want to check on your family members, you know, and their kids, make sure they're eating right, make sure people are mentally stable, because even nowadays, people are having breakdowns left and right. You hear about Chandler from the Raiders having a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Spears, like it's a lot to deal with in this life, man. And so you should just check on people every now and then. I mean, I know it's hard because people don't check on you. Like, I ain't checking on that fool. He ain't checking on me. You don't even gotta call nobody. You can just look at their social media real quick and know what
Yeah.
they say. And stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you care about them or you care about their kids. You know?
Yeah, no, definitely. And that's, you know what? That's another big thing. Like you said, you can check on their social media, because if you do, you can tell a lot about what's going on with them through their social media.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes all it takes is man, you got this, or things gonna be alright, or you need something, you know what I'm saying? And most of the time, that snap somebody in their brain like, oh yeah, I'm good, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just when they feel like no one cares, then they just start spiraling out of control, you know?
Exactly.
And it sucks that we gotta play psychiatrist and stuff, but we need to know these things, you know?
Definitely. But listen, man, hey, I know we had a little glitch in there, man, but like I said, we straight, don't worry about it. But before we get up out of here, man, I wanna take this time to thank you, you know what I'm saying, for giving us your time here today on the Elite Podcast, man. Before we get up out of here, I want to give you a chance, you know what I'm saying, to promote anything you got going on, like you was talking about. I'm gonna wait for my invitation, because, hey, listen, I'm gonna try to be, don't play. I'm gonna try to be out there, man. And other thing, real quick, I don't mean to cut you off before you start, but I'm gonna let you know what happened with my cream, man, because I'm gonna definitely get that.
I'm gonna tap in with you and tell you exactly what to do too, though.
Alright, because
so look.
I'm that brother that they keep clowning because I can't get no connection. So I'm definitely gonna tap in.
And after this, you're gonna be nice. Trust me. I'm gonna get you right. I'm gonna send you a whole little email, all right?
Definitely.
So look at this. This is my beard line. It's called Black and Manly, all right? This is my beard line. You can find it on Amazon. All right, we're Amazon's choice and we're the overall pick. That means people are picking us over other people because I created this strictly for black men, and it has all the essential oils that black men needs, and it has like a cologne scent, and it has biotin and collagen in it to promote beard growth. And that's what a lot of these products out there don't got. We got like the Veil and other little products that's geared towards black people, but they don't really got the stuff in that you need to connect your beard or make it grow. They just put a little stuff in it to make it, shine a little bit and smell like some woods shit that you don't really smell like, So I put this got like cologne scent in it, and it smells very good. You're gonna feel handsome when you put it on. And to keep it real, a lot of women buy this more than men. They buy it for their men. They're like, I got some of that. Oh, he let it smell so good on him. Or it makes his beard all shiny and stuff, So just read the reviews. You don't gotta take my word for it. Go on Amazon and read the reviews. We sell it at Walmart.com too. And it's Black and Manly. It's BLACK, and then the letter N, and then Manly. We also got the website blackandmanly.com. You can go there too. And just support, check it out. And we got the beard oil, we got beard butter, and we got beard wash, 2-in-1 beard wash. And this beard wash that I got, it lathers good. It's not none of that stuff that runs down your face. Just know your face is gonna be shiny and big old bushy lather, shampoo lather, and it's gonna condition your beard real good and get it soft. And then this, when we made this, we made it to have a leak-proof cap, because when I used to go on tour and stuff a lot, and I had like my little, or when I did stuff just to travel, not on tour, because I just started growing my beard like a couple years ago. My oil used to leak in my bag when I used to travel and stuff. And I was tired of that, so I made this with a leak-proof cap. So when you travel, you can put it in your little bag, and if it tips over, it's not gonna leak.
I ain't got to worry about it getting on my clothes, right?
Yeah, it's not. You don't gotta worry about that. And then so check us out, Black and Manly. That's that. Then we got the GERD Awards coming November 11th in Newport Beach, California, aboard the Ambassador Yacht. And you can get tickets to go there at www.gerdawards.com. So look up gerdawards.com, and GERD is spelled GRRRD awards.com. Go on there, you can purchase a ticket, you can purchase sponsorship or advertising. You can get your product put in our gift bags, because we give each one of our attendees a gift bag with products from my different companies and from companies who sponsor the awards and stuff like that. So that's that. And then if anybody want a custom mask, you can get at me for a custom mask. We do any mask you think that we can make. We can put teams on it. We put lots of teams on masks.
How can we reach you for the mask?
You can go to the Real Cuzlo Inc. on Instagram, or you can go to the official Dirt Awards on Instagram and just DM me. You know, maybe when you post this video or something, you can leave like a little link with my information or my contacts so people can get in contact with me.
Most definitely.
All you gotta do is Google Cuzlo Inc. or C-Lim, and my stuff will start popping up, man. But we the elite people that do masks, like you name it. We did masks for Eminem, Snoop Dogg, E40, Cypress Hill, Bone Thugs and Harmony, like the list goes on. Those are just the rappers. We done did it for moguls and businesses, big and small, you know. So
Gotcha.
we do bulk orders, you know. I done did it for Tech Nine. We do bulk orders. So if you're your artist yourself and you going on tour and you want to sell some merch, we can do masks and bulk orders. So you get masks from us at a reduced price, and then you can sell them when you're on tour. So let's say you get a mask from me, and the mask, we normally sell them for 100, 150 bucks. But if you get them from me in bulk, you get them at around 25 each. But then you could turn around and sell them for between 100 to 150 bucks when you're on tour with a signature. You know
Definitely.
what I'm saying? And so that's what Tech Nine does when he's on tour, or what he has did when he's on tour.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that too. And it doesn't just have to be a musician. Whatever you do, whatever kind of company you got. You
Right.
have a custom mask with your product on it, or with your team's favorite team or your business on it. We do that. So just get at him.
For
That's
sure.
that. Music-wise, if my artist, look for him coming soon. I'm gonna try to get him on this show too, if my guy permits. And my other artist, Matt Face 100. And I think that's pretty much it
Hey.
that going on, man.
Hey, listen. What you saying that? Send me some music, man. Send me some downloads.
Send some music.
Yeah, man. I put it on the radio. I'll start playing as soon as you send it to me.
Okay, I'll send you some tonight, then, brother. I appreciate that.
Hey, send it to ELITEDIGITALRADIO.com.
Is that the email you emailed me from?
No, it's a different one.
All right. Well,
I
don't
sent-
email me again because I'm gonna forget that.
Yeah, I got I got you. I send it to you. I send it to you.
All right.
Hey, but listen, King, listen. Before we get up out of here, man, at the end of every show, I do my fave five. Alright? My fave five is just when I'm gonna ask you 5 random questions and you answer with the first thing that come to your head.
All right.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite meal?
Steak and potatoes.
Steak and potatoes? How you like the steak?
Medium well.
Medium well? Okay. Favorite hip hop group of all time?
Favorite hip hop group. I'll probably have to say NWA.
NWA, hell yeah. Okay, so let's move on. Favorite song?
Favorite song of all time? Probably something off the Chronic, man. Probably Bitches Ain't Shit. You know?
Look, alright, so I think that might lead into my next one, because my next one was gonna say, what's your favorite verse?
My favorite verse?
Any song, favorite verse.
On that song?
Any song. What's your favorite verse? On any song.
Favorite verse, any song. Man, there's so many good ones though, man. I'm probably gonna have to go with Nas when he did that Ether.
Oh.
Remember Ether?
Oh, do I remember?
Do you know the song when he rapping backwards?
Oh.
When he rapping backwards and he jumped back into the van and all that stuff.
Yes.
Saying backwards.
Okay.
I had my whole mind blown. I was like, oh, that's cold how you did that. You know?
Okay. We get that one to Nas. All right. Last one. You ready?
Yeah.
And look, I'm glad we set this up this way too. It's the 10th year. Goddard Awards.
Yes, Gary.
Right? You get to invite 5 artists. Who are those 5 artists?
Who are the 5 artists?
To perform live.
To perform live? Oh, this is live right here. I'll probably do Jay-Z.
1.
Okay. I'll probably do Lil Baby.
Lil Baby. 2. Oh, we rocking.
Yeah. I'll probably do Snoop Dogg.
Okay, you got to go with the dog. 3.
Yeah. I'll probably do E40.
Oh, for shizzle.
And I'll probably break out Jada Kiss.
Oh, okay. God damn, that's a party right there.
That's my whole East Coast Connect right there. That's anybody down Parking Max, man. I feel I got all the whole area. Play with me if you want. You know?
Hell yeah. Hey, well listen, man. I appreciate you. Like I said earlier, man, I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you giving your time to us today on the podcast, man.
I appreciate you too, brother.
I'm definitely gonna be in contact though. This ain't gonna be the first conversation or the last, you heard?
I look forward to it.
Definitely, man. Love to
Look for
you.
your email and look for an email from me.
Big shout out
Got you.
to all the day
I'm-
ones and the
I'm
new
looking for
ones.
it.
It's
I
elite.
got you.
I stood up.
Love to you, King.
One chain.
Jealousy.
One chain.
Jealousy.
One chain.
Jealousy.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Back at it again.
Throw it up like a